London's black taxis have been moving people around our city for generations as icons go. It's hard to imagine anything more representative of the capital. Well, now our humble cabbies have been voted the best in the world, beating off rivals from New York, Tokyo and Berlin. So why are our taxis so celebrated? There was only one way to find out. We sent CabCam.
Definitely, yeah. Always chatty. You can get in, pretty much talk about anything, no matter what state you're in, and they'll always give you a good opinion.
I think having been to other places in the world, the London cabbies sort of know the background and they know where to go and always seem to get you there.
I've only been to New York once, and we did get a taxi, which was a little bit cramped and grubby. So I suppose comfort-wise, yeah, this is better. Yeah.
Joining me now is Steve McNamara from the Licensed Taxi Drivers Association. Congratulations.
Thanks very much indeed.
We know that tourists absolutely love you from this survey. Nearly 3,000 people took part from 30 countries. They said we have the cleanest cabs, the most friendly drivers, the best knowledge of London streets. Is that down to the knowledge? Is it down to the training?
The knowledge of London, it sets the gold standard for the world. Everyone driving a cab in London has done the knowledge. It gives us a pride in our job. It takes a lot of dedication and time to get a licence.
Is it as rigorous as it used to be, or has it been scaled down?
It's exactly the same as it was. It can still take anything between sort of 2 and 4 years if you're doing it full time. It sets the gold standard. We set the gold standard. What actually concerns us at the moment is Transport for London are actually reviewing our licensing setup at the moment, and we're a little bit concerned that we may not win this again because they're not consulting with us. They're just going ahead, and we're worried that we may not win this next time. And we've now won this 6 years on the trot.
What do you think could happen if you don't win it? What would happen to black cabs?
Well, we're confident that the knowledge, it sets the gold standard. That's what makes us the best in the world. As I've said, we win this every year and have done. With some strong opposition, because some cities in the world, the cab service is very good. We win it every year by a long shot. And our concerns are that Transport for London, our licensing authority, who incidentally, taxis in London cost Londoners nothing. We pay the licensing fees, we pay for everything. But Transport for London at the moment don't seem to recognise that we provide this service, this world-recognised gold quality standard. And we're a little bit concerned that they're changing the licensing system. They're not consulting with us, and we're very worried.
You'll have to let us know how that goes. You were beaten by New York and Bangkok on the issue of value for money. Is that something you can improve on here?
London's not a cheap city.
And neither's New York, though, but all, people from 30 countries saying that they consider New York to be value for money and London not so.
The difference in New York is that the taxi drivers are transient. They come into the occupation, they stay a few months, they go. The reason that we've got this gold standard in London is because people invest time, energy, take a pride in the job. It's a career for life. And as I say, London's not a cheap city. We drive very expensive £40,000 vehicles. You only get what you pay for. There
are occupational hazards to your job. You never know who you're going to get back in the back of the cabin. British passengers beat off all the passengers around the world for displaying the most passionate behaviour in taxis.
I used to drive a cab at night. I can vouch for that.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
Depends on your viewpoint.
Steve McNamara, thank you very much for coming in to talk to me. Thank you.